Hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We traveled back in time to before I murdered everybody and had the conversation with Pacer again, exactly the same as last time. Let's, tell the king that Pacer's a lying piece of garbage. Oh god, I got a sneeze sitting in the back of my nose.
Man, you find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station. Can I ask a few questions?
Sure can. What did you want to know?
Oh, okay, you know, we have not talked to this guy much. What can you tell me about Pacer?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch.
Oh boy.
Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
If you hear a little tappy sound, it's because I'm muting to blow my nose. Tell me a little bit more about about your kings.
We're different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
So why isn't every man in Freeside in your gang?
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves. And they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
I like that. Every man a king. Can I join the king's brother?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second,
what are you,
I have
racist?
to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change.
Alright, some other questions.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Where'd you get that robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Oh. Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Oh. Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet would be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Alright, what can you tell me about Freeside? I ain't nothing but a hound. Sorry, that's my favorite Elvis song. What can you tell me about Freeside?
To understand Freeside, you have to look back a few years. Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
Okay, so this is where I want to talk about something that I really want to see happen. So recently, Bethesda has had an extended deal with Modifius Entertainment. I'm definitely saying their name wrong. They are a tabletop and board game company, and they are the people who've been making and publishing the Fallout tabletop role-playing game. I love a lot of their work. I love the quests they write. I love the stories they're writing. I just don't like the 2D20 role-playing system. I do like their tabletop war game that Fallout Warfare is in. I think that is actually a pretty good war game, although I prefer the rules of HeroScape. This is relevant to mention because they recently came out with a sort of board game, war game, like middle ground type thing about the Raiders of Nuka World taking over Nuka World prior to the events of that DLC. It's a prequel narrative to the Nuka World DLC of Fallout 4 about the Raiders conquering the region. I mention that because I would love to see Modifius Entertainment take this and create a prequel narrative to Fallout New Vegas set just before House woke up when it was the warring tribes fighting over the region, right? And so the way you would make this work is you'd set a number of rounds that are, this is how long it is until House wakes up. And all the players are fighting to have as much power in Vegas as they can before House wakes up. And the 3 players with the highest score become the 3 families of Vegas. I think that would be really fucking cool. Excuse me. Who are the important people on Freeside?
There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the
barely dealt with the
scheme of
Graffs.
things, there's Mick and Ralph too. Just don't tell them I said that.
Oh.
What all did you want to know about?
I like Mick and Ralph. You know, tell me more about the Garrett twins. I've done some business with them.
Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
Tell me a bit more about Julie Farkas. I've worked closely with her. I'd like to get your take on her.
Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help
Followers
people
of
out
the
whenever they can,
Apocalypse.
so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else?
So you know those old musicals where people who looked like the kings would sort of like dance towards people intimidatingly, like, you know, snapping their fingers, dancing toward them? I like to imagine that with modern dances. Like, can you imagine you're walking down a dark alley and then a group of thugs start grittying at you? One of them is flossing at you while holding a knife. Hey, give me all your money, dirtbag. You seem like a real beta. Give me your cash, fool. I'm sorry. Tell me a bit. What's the skinny on Mick and Ralph? I love the way that's worded.
Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else?
Tell me about the Van Graffs. I've barely dealt with them.
They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution, though, they're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
This building is interesting. What do you know about it? Man, I keep thinking about how many copyright claims I'm gonna have to dispute on this video.
Near as I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
It's a funny take on celebrity culture there. Tell me more about this mysterious man.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
And that's where you got the name from?
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. but I like to think I keep the memory alive.
It isn't school, it was taught here.
As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Is that what you guys do? Pretend to be this guy?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Alright,
All right.
wait, no, I want to talk to him about other things now.
I thought that... You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building out in the old, down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Those tin cans of Mr. Houses were tough before.
Why, what the hell?
Seen the shit they can do now?
And the Legion are both gearing up for a fight.
We've got problems.
We've been seeing a lot more
Lay it on
soldiers
me.
around.
What's going on?
There's a
I heard some
shootout going
squatters
down
talking
near the
about
train
some
station.
fancy
Pants
Rangers
chasing in the area soon. Like
Might
might
be
be
more
NCR here.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try
Got
to
so many
defuse
people
the
are talking at
situation.
once.
Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay, so Pacer's in a shootout with the NCR. Cool.
Someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to
Someone
Mr.
going into
House.
the Lucky 38.
Alright, let's go. God, it was like fucking audio jungle in there. Killing me. Hang on. I gotta be able to do something in the options to turn that shit down.
Friendly, and the women are just
Alright,
like
to the train station.
Plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rock.
Going as fast as I can. Oh god, what are the different ammos called? Optimized, max charge. Yeah, I want to be using my max charge, not my optimized. Oh, I think you can hear the gunshots.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Okay, so I can... Oh, tapper. So I can see some missionaries and NCR troops. Oh, there's the bitch.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control. Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
I'm just gonna drop a save. Hey, the game considered that a karmic good. Smiling troublemaker. Even though you... I feel like that was... Oh. Oh my god, that does in fact disarm the entire situation. But the fact that I failed the quest is clearly not the right solution. That is funny, that instantly ends the situation, but I'm sure the king wouldn't be happy with me killing his childhood best friend.
Why the hell are you here? I got...
Ooh. I'll take those. Jailhouse rocker.
this under control.
Hello?
Keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Hey, sir. Anyone willing to talk to me? What? This feels pretty janky. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Who am I supposed to talk to? Are you... Hello?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know the envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Hey there. We hope to see you by the train station one of these nights. Morning.
So they were just up there unloading bullets on Pacer, tucked down in the corner. Oh, now Pacer's running like a bitch.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy while it lasts.
I'm just gonna... I don't like you. Alright, let's just load our save. See, when I do that, where I like save the game, kill somebody, and then reload, I like to think that's just, you know, impulsive thoughts. That's what's going on there. It's my character imagining what he wants to do to them. Oh god, sorry, I got a stuffy nose. Oh god. Yeah, I'm super sick right now during this recording session. Apologies if I'm like gross. Shut up, phone! I don't even know if you guys can hear it when my phone goes off.
Come to the Silver
But if you
Rush.
can, and you can identify in the comments what video game the sound effect is on, you get bonus points. Alright.
Sounds like the NCR and the Legion are both gearing up.
So this has been an alright questline.
Been seeing a lot more soldiers around.
How's it going, King?
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting.
Good.
You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay, what are my
Things have been a
options?
lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what?
About the favor you owe me.
Ask away.
I already have that. I am not gonna ask him for money. I want to be a king, baby.
Normally, we don't let outsiders join, but I think I can make an exception in your case. I like one of the guys spread the word. From this day forward, you're one of us, and no one in Freeside will mess with you if they know what's good for them. In addition, if you want to do something about that hair of yours, talk to Sergio. I'll let him know you're coming.
I could get a
Perhaps more
haircut.
importantly, you've earned the right to wear something a little more stylish. Here, wear it proudly.
Oh, honestly, I kind of dig it. Where do I go to get a haircut? I think I walked by the haircut guy earlier.
I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, I kind of dig the leather jacket with the popped collar and everything. Are you?
Hello? You returned to me a king yourself. It would be an honor for me to do
Oh,
your
this man's
hair.
gay.
That is why you are here, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful. Then let's begin making a whole new you.
Oh shit, okay. You know what? I think it's time to get rid of this goofy blue color. There we go. Hang on, hang on. What's their hairstyle? No more Smurf Overlord. There we go. We gotta look the part for a king now. Oh my god. We're gonna go with the eyebrows, I think. Hang on. Oh, all the haircuts have eyebrows attached to them, huh? What do we want to go with? The chin scruff doesn't look terrible with the king style. You know, the fact that the beard is dyed along with the hair, it really adds to the silliness factor of the colored hair. I think we might go clean shaved. Let's just go with eyebrows. Oops. And hang on, let's... go with a dark purple shade. Yeah, okay, hang on, a little bit darker. Hang on, hang on. Oh, what the no, game! There we go. Hang on. Dude, it keeps jumping up and down on me. There we go. Almost black with a hint of purple. That's what I want. That's my king look. Every man a king. Oh yeah, I kind of dig our new style.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't
you? Do you want to wear Benny's suit?
Hi.
No, she doesn't look good in that.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Okay, hang on. Arcade.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack.
You can have my suave
okay?
gambler's hat and my pre-war hat to add to your hat collection. And you can have my... Do you want... You can have my reinforced leather armor.
Let's see what you got.
And you can also carry Benny's suit. Oh yeah, she looks good with that.
Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. Sounds like the NCR. And everyone knows Mr. House.
Shit they can do now.
Alright, well, that was fun. That was a good little diversion. So, hang on, let's think about what we're gonna do next. So we should go and talk with Julia about the dog, so I think that's what we'll do next. And then, depending on how long that takes, I think the next thing I'll want to do... Oh, what perks I got? Oh, man, a good stack. Here you go, I'll just let you see everything I got. Keep forgetting I have misfortune. We're only level 16. Yep, got Wild Waste, but I didn't take Wild Wasteland as one of my traits. I used a mod to have it automatically activated, because I feel like it should have just been a toggleable option, which is even something I believe one of the creators came out and said they wish they had done. They felt bad forcing the players to make it one of their trait picks. But yeah, for those of you on Twitch, we're going to keep going, but for the people watching the YouTube edit of this, this episode is going to end there. Yeah. I realized last time we forgot to play the radio out because I forgot to get it up, so give me a second. Hold together, OBS. I'm just opening up my audio files for the radio, and OBS is freaking out a little bit. Oh god. Everything's fine. Hang on. Okay, yes, so for you two people, that's the end of this episode. Love all you very much, and ta-ta for now!
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino.
Oh, Jesus, it's glitching out. Oh god, oh, OBS. OBS, hold together. Oh god, OBS is having a panic attack as I play the radio clips. Okay, we're just gonna end episode. Love you all, bye!